Well, I think I've got it now. That's the one. Nice. Let's find out what happens here. Anybody around today? I'm just going to grab a joint here. Hello, anybody there? Anybody there? Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Oh, that looks pretty dang good. That's me. Hello, people. Anybody there? Say hello in the chat. Let me know you're there. I'm not just talking to myself here. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Long time no talk. Finally getting back up and doing my thing again. How's everybody else doing today? Well, I'm doing a lot better. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not in as much pain anymore. So obviously, I think I'm treating my problems correctly and all natural. Instead of doing the the toxics from the doctors and all that poison stuff they like to put in your body. Not for me. And the fact that they were around 2 times, not once, but twice when I went to the hospital both times. Well, thank you, Lynn. I feel like a guinea pig to these doctors, eh? They don't really know the cause of things that, my problems and stuff, but they would just like to treat me the way they think is right. Which is antibiotics and garbage, right? So we don't want that. I'm hoping to hear from some old friends today too as well. Like, yes, they are always guessing. You're right. And they guess wrong twice now on me. I'm not going to deal with that anymore. I've been feeling so much better after taking probiotics and, eating lots of salads and greens and veggies. Lots more energy. I'm definitely feeling almost 100% better than what I did last time. This is the next thing I need to quit. Well, I guess I better roll up a cigarette. I chose a pretty crappy time to do a live stream, I think. But also people just, it's been so long since we were really active that it's hard to get people to watch us now. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I've been doing. Trying to keep with the rhythm, right? Lots of walking, lots of exercise for sure. Well, if there's anybody else here, welcome everybody. This is me feeling better now. Back on schedule. I'm going to remind you guys, I don't get paid for any of this stuff. We're still not monetized. We were supposed to be reviewed after so long. Just hasn't happened yet. So I'm doing all this for free. Froze a bit. Here, I'll check it out. Thanks for letting me know. That could be an issue. I might lose more people to that. Nope. Yeah, I see that. Right on. We had some new people there. I just don't know where they... Oh, there we go. How you doing, folks? Welcome back. Feeling better? And I'm rolling myself a nice big fat cigarette. If you know what I mean. What has everybody else been doing? Wow, Flame. Hey, what's going on? Been awesome. I've been doing better. Way better. A lot better. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Yeah, hit that like button for me. Thank you. It's pretty bad. Lynn has to remind me to tell people to hit the like button. Yeah, thank you. I feel a lot better that I've switched my diet and now I'm taking care of myself, you know, other than the cigarettes. But, you know, like the whole diet thing really, really helps. You know, I was having terrible problems in my bowels and intestines, and yeah, you're right, Lynn. I figured there'd be much more people saying hi since it's been so long, you know. I did come on the other night for a live stream with Steve, but it was just, you know, whatever. Wasn't very intimate, I guess. How's everybody doing? How are you doing, Flame Dancer? Yeah, I mean, you know, like I'm just a young guy and I'm having problems like a 60-year-old guy should have. You know what I mean? Like I got diverticulitis, which is like a when your intestines are inflamed and they form pockets. Yeah, I need to quit smoking. Definitely in my books there, it's got to happen because that's about the last thing that I'm doing unhealthy. I don't imagine weed's the most healthiest thing, but it's got to be healthier than cigarettes. There's just no way it's not. I'm glad to see you guys came out. This is awesome. I didn't want to sit here and talk to myself today. It's just been so long since I did a live stream. I was thinking, you know, nobody's going to show up. I'm really proud of you guys for showing up, though. I thought I'd lose all my subs by now because of just my illness, right? And just not being able to do uploads constantly like I was. It's really surprising that everybody stuck by me through this, and I'm really, really amazed at that. You know, like I went through hell, literally hell the last couple months, in and out of the hospital. You know, and all I wanted to do was make a video for you guys. That's all I wanted. I kept talking about it to Steve. That's all I wanted to do. But every time I try, I just get too sore and too sick feeling. And now it's just like I always want to do a video again. And then, like I said, I'm not being paid for this. I'm just doing this out of liking to do videos. You know, like I just love doing videos for you guys. There's no extra money being paid at me. I was hooking up the patron thing there, but I'm not really concerned about it. Best thing people can do is avoid bad things. Like cooking for yourself is good too. You are 100% correct. That was another big issue of mine too, is just, you know, is just fast foods for the last year or so. And just, well, thank you, Flame Dancer. It's a blast hanging out with you guys as well. You know, like it's not, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I just wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? So it's just, you guys are the reason behind what I do. You know, and my desire is to fulfill your guys' pleasures in any way I can. No, I'm just kidding. And my friend thought I had a spiritual attachment, which was making me ill, which is a possible conclusion, but I'm not going to stick to that conclusion. But I do think that I could have a spiritual attachment, which could cause complications in my lifestyle, right? But I'm sitting right beside my haunted dogs right now. We like, well, you best. You better like the pleasures. You know who I wish would stop in here? Dean. Where is that guy? Like, why can't somebody just say, hey, Dean Blazin, Paranormal Mayhem is live right now. Why don't you go over and visit the guy? Like, what is going on with him? I guess we're on different time zones now. Well, Dean's all over the place, apparently. Sure would be nice to have him jump up on my live stream again. It's been so long. I think I've got a smoke roll now. Oh, there's my buddy, Dingo. I don't think Dean actually has phone time. I think he's getting time at the end of the month. So he's been using a library connection where he is, kind of thing. So he's probably in bed right now. Likely. Dingo ate my baby. Not this Dingo, though. Not this Dingo. He's too nice of a kitty. Well, let's share it again. Let's see what happens if I share my content. Share. I'm trying to draw as many people in to say hi as I can, but Dingo. Dingo. How's there only one like on my live stream? That's weird. Yeah, he wants to go outside. He does this every time he wants to go outside. Well, now that the picture's semi good for, you know, for a live stream, let's show you guys my custom guitar I had built for me with my name on it and everything. It's cool. Let's take a look. No, we're not going outside right now. All right. I had this guitar custom built for me. I didn't want a Gibson Les Paul, but I wanted a similar style because I love Les Pauls. And I chose the paint. This is all my customs. Paint, measurements, my name, my initials are on the top. There she is. It's got a Gibson Dirty Fingers $200 pickup right here. If I bring it down, there would be my initials and the pearl. That's actually pearl inlay. It's not paint. That's pearl, which is really awesome. Yeah, I love this guitar. This is my baby. Mahogany body, mahogany neck. Just a beauty. I actually had this because my cat, after 11 years, passed away, you know, and I couldn't get her in an urn or nothing. I couldn't afford it at that point in time. Things came down really quick on me, and I was just really stressed out and depressed. So I came up with this idea to have a guitar built for me in memory of my kitty, Molly. So that's the name of my guitar, is Molly. I have nicknames for all my guitars. If you're a guitar player, you understand why. We always do that. But yeah, it plays amazing too. And I mean, I own Fender Stratocasters. I own all kinds of different guitars, and this sucker is the best guitar I have. But yeah, figured I'd take advantage of you know, being on here and showing you guys my nice little baby. I'm very proud of. This will go to my grave with me. I'll be buried with this. No, you stay at the computer. Oh, Dingo's gonna say hi, people. Yeah, X, how you doing, brother? Brennan, this is my custom-built guitar I had built for me from England. No, not lately. I haven't been able to. I just jam here all the time. But yeah, it's got a Gibson Dirty Fingers humbucker. That was a $200 pickup right there. If you come down up to the top here, we got MJL. Those are my initials, and that is pearl inlay. Nicest guitar I've ever put my hands on, I think. I mean, I know I've had Gibson Les Pauls. I've had every guitar you can imagine, and this guitar is my baby. Isn't it, buddy? Isn't that stellar? And you guys should see my Strat. You guys should see what I did. I just got some Eric Clapton pickups and put them in there. Damn. Yeah, this is my buddy Dingo. This is Dingo. Hi, buddy. And Dirty Fingers. I think that's why they fucking call it that, just to make people laugh. You want to see the Dirty Fingers? This is the Dirty Fingers. You can probably just read it. It says Dirty Fingers on it. Very high quality Gibson pickup. It's actually made by Gibson. And then we got the P90 pickup right here, which gives you that old vintage, nice. It's just damn. I plug it in, but I'd just rather hang out with you guys right now and have a chat. How's that sound? And here comes my favorite guitar of all time. This is my favorite. And it's got a $200 Seymour Duncan hot rail in the bridge, like down here at the bottom, and then the other two are the Clapton pickups. Look at that baby. And it sounds like Clapton. I mean, he's my favorite guitarist, so I go for that sound. He's my idol like that. Not my idol, but he's my inspiration for playing guitar. Look at that pearl pickguard too. Look at that. Just a snappy guitar. Yeah, I mean this is the cat's ass, this guitar. You don't get much better than that. Yeah. Yeah, I love this baby. This is my baby. This is my baby before I had that custom guitar built. But I mean, just the way this thing plays. I mean, I can't really decide which guitar is my favorite because I don't have one. So I couldn't tell you that. But I think if I was to choose close to my favorite, this would probably be it. No, this is my favorite guitar. The other one's my baby, but this is my favorite guitar to play because of just the versatility of it. Mind you, that custom one really has versatility too, but I just love the Strat sound. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm all blown away by this too. I'm gonna go hang it back up, guys. There you go. Okay, be quiet. Okay, now while I'm at it, I might as well just keep going. Yes, you are 100%. You know what? That's exactly it, buddy. That's exactly what I thought too. That's my take on Strats too, myself. You don't get up here selling that. Well, Les Paul, you know, they their own sell. Every guitar I own has a different sound to it. Here's another baby of mine. This is an ESP LTD Eclipse, which is it's beautiful. It's got the flame maple ESP pickups. Same thing on the top. It's just gnarly. It's got the hip cutaway right there too. Just it's a heavy guitar, but it's just so comfy to play because of all the, you know, little cuts and grooves they put in here. Just a wicked guitar though. Look at that. Oh, you got to leave, Lynn? That sucks. Okay, well, it's been awesome seeing you anyways. Like, too bad you couldn't stay longer, but I understand the day's got to be started. But thanks for dropping in. That's amazing. Hopefully some more people stop in and say hi to me today, too, before I get off here. I'm going to hang this back up, guys. The treasure. I paid $40 for this guitar, and I love this guitar. I just love it. The pickups, everything about it. Now, Gretsch, if you guys ever heard of Gretsch. Or, no, Guild. I think it was Guild. All right, I should be on for a little bit if you want to stop back in. That's awesome. But, you know, speaking of Les Paul guitars, now this guitar I had to get because it's $40 for one. It was all in pieces. I did it all. I redid everything. But I had a band for about, I don't know if you guys remember D-Rock. That was in some of my videos. But I had a band with him for close to 10 years. And I basically, he had a guitar. And whenever I didn't have my guitar with me or I didn't have a guitar, his was the go-to guitar. Now we call it the Red Devil. This is exactly like the Red Devil, except better pickups. And I had to get it. This is my first and best band like I ever had. You know what I mean? So this guitar brought me through thick and thin. I mean, I've redid this guitar to my specs and everything, but like the flat, you know, now you can see the mahogany underneath. But this guitar is actually from the 80s, believe it or not. Or late 90s, or I mean early 90s, sorry. Or late 80s, early 90s. De-Armand by Guild. Or Gretsch, one of the two. Maybe it was Gretsch. Could have been Gretsch too. One of the two. Started with a G though. Treasure though, $40. Come on, man. Like that's what the color looked like originally. Like I had the shine to it. I like this better. Look at that. Just gives it that look, eh? And the pups in there. Oh my gosh. $40. Now everybody's seen all my other older guitars, but this is the guitar that I just did a trade for my bass and another guitar for. This is a 1981 Granada Matsumoto. Amazing Strat hybrid guitar. This is amazing. Like this thing is quality, and they do not build guitars like this anymore. It's got abalone for the lettering set in Granada. A lot similar to a Strat, but doesn't come out as far up here. But yeah, me too. You got it, buddy. That Strat I just showed you, my red one, is from Mexico, made in Mexico, but it also has parts from the States because that was the year they burnt down to the ground. But here is the Strat hybrid from Granada, which is very, very awesome. This guitar is so well built. Solid ash, one-piece body. Look at that paint job. You can see the grains. Just amazing. It's got the wiggle stick. It's got an in-phase, out-of-phase switch, so I can flick it down. It's got an out-of-phase sound. Awesome. Just a well-built guitar. There's no doubt about it. It's got roller bridge instead of those sharp-ass bridges that break your strings. Like, look at that thing. Like, just a beast. Look at the old school tuners. I love them. And it just stays in tune all the way. And it's got such a cool sound. I mean, you don't see guitars built like this. And these guys are actually bought out a while, like in the 80s, too. Like, they didn't last past the 80s. They got bought out. Sucks. This was actually a Canadian brand, but was made in Japan. Like, they paid the Japanese, like a lot of companies do, to build their guitars. And Granada was a Canadian brand. You usually see them here in Canada. So I'm more than happy to own this guitar. This was definitely worth the trade I did. The one I play the most is a Yamaha. Yeah, I used to own a Yamaha. I used to have an acoustic and an electric Yamaha. Stop, Dingo. We're not going outside right now. Yeah, I own both, actually. I still have a Dan Electro, an old 59 Dan, or 58 Dan Electro U1. I have a Schecter, a white Schecter, so, and an acoustic. Stop. We're not going outside right now. Knock it off. I'm just going to go hang this up, guys. Hey, buddy. You gonna stop your whining now? Huh? You gonna stop your whining, little guy? Stop your whining. No, we're not going outside. No. Woo. Well, I hope you guys like my guitars. Anyway, The only one that's actually not new that's been hanging there for a while is obviously my Strat, but it's all redone now since the last time everybody's seen it. So it's a totally new guitar again. It's got new pickups, new pick guard, all new parts. Proven. Roller bridge, graphite rollers in the bridge, and block bridge saddles. Hey, he really wants to go outside. This is what he does every day. Dingle, come here. We're not going out right now. Huh? Look at the camera and say hi. Huh? We don't need to go outside right now. You can wait, and then Daddy take you out. Take you out after, okay, buddy? You good boy? So what's happening? My favorite guitar, I guess, is a no-name acoustic I bought from a guitar shop in Mexico. Yeah. I think my best guitar is always going to be the Strat. Okay, well, we've accomplished that one. Strat always takes it. The Strat wins. Yeah. Wonder how Diener's doing. Probably is snoozing by now, eh? Probably snoozing. Great idea, brother. Music is my life, that's for sure. I'm a blues guy, though. I like the blues and I like the rock. I like the classic rock. You know, Eagles style. Joe Walsh. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I haven't seen or heard from you in a long time, and I just haven't been here in a long time with my health problems, man. I don't know if you heard about that. I've been in the hospital for half a year. I have diverticulitis, which is like a inflammation of the bowels and intestines, and it's painful. I was laying on my couch for a good couple months there, off and on, and now I'm actually back to changed my whole health diet. Nice, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I switched my whole diet around. I'm on like a health diet now where I eat lots of salads and vegetables and cut back on all the meats. I eat a little bit of chicken and fish, but that's it. Yeah, and it doesn't actually go away. There's no cure for it. They don't even have a cure for it. That with another problem too, right? Like I had a couple complications at once because when I went to the hospital, they had it all wrong. So I had to go back, get other opinions, and you know how that goes. Lots of fun, right? Hold on a sec, guys. Yeah, I would have plugged in my guitar and jammed a bit, but I don't think you guys want to hear that anyways. That's why I didn't bother. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what really caused it all was crap food, right? I do. The whole thing is I basically made myself feel better. This is not from a doctor because the doctor wanted antibiotics again. They wanted all kinds of stupid crap, operations. Like I wasn't willing to do the antibiotics again. The first time I did them, and I think that's what's half caused this problem is back when I almost died from pneumonia last winter, they put me on these big, huge antibiotics, and they're called amoxicillin, but they're 500 milligrams, and I took 1,000 milligrams a day. Now, the doctor failed to tell me that you need to eat probiotics to counteract. So the whole time, I think I might have ate a few things that contain probiotics, but not really knowing as well, But, this happens further on where the bad bacteria takes over the good bacteria. You start having inflammations. That's what causes inflammation. Number one cause of inflammation of your stomach. It doesn't matter. Crohn's, any of the problems, it all consists of bacteria. It can be fought off by enough probiotics if you get it early enough. I don't know about like totally making it go away, but I've heard miracle stories. I've seen miracle stories. I've read scientific things. Like I've been doing this for a while. Like I just, I'm not going to let a doctor cut me open and take me apart. Yeah, exactly. Eh? Money, money, money. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's right. That's all they're in it for. Plug in whenever you want. Oh, well, I didn't know that. I just didn't want to bore you guys out and, everybody leave on me. Does the camera look a lot better than it used to on the live stream? You'll heal away fast. Hey, that's what's doing it. It's doing it, brother. If I didn't play music, I probably would be in a lot worse spot right now. It keeps me out, keeps my mind away from things, and just takes me to another world. We're supposed to be opening up the back apartment here, and I'm supposed to be taking over this whole main floor now. You should see what I did in the backyard. It's massive. I have a huge backyard. Huge. I took down a dog pen that the old neighbor built. Supposed to be buying this house, but I don't know. I just don't know if it's worth 220 grand. It's a lot of money. Looks and sounds good. Oh, thanks. Nice. Well, I remember the live streams before were just trash. Like, I go back and try to watch them now, and it's just like, no, I can't, because they're just so blurry. And I'm surprised you guys stuck through it all. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad. It's a little bit laggy. Like, I see like a second or two behind, but I'm okay. It's not like 20 seconds behind. As long as it's picking up my voice and you guys can see me loud and clear. I'm using a 1080. I'm using an actual video camera, like for videos. I'm using my video camera with the night vision as my webcam, so. I don't drink. I quit drinking years ago. The only thing I drink is lots of water and juice and stuff like that. I don't drink. I can't even drink a beer. I tried to drink a trailer park beer for a review. They actually sent me, the guys sent me two, well, three, but those, the heck are those called again? I don't know. They're beer. Anyways, I think I still have two of them in the fridge because I didn't drink them. Yeah, they like stunts, man. I wish I could still do that kind of stuff, but I can't. It sucks. All right, I'll plug the Strat in. Give me a second.
Hello. Hello.
As long as it reaches. Might have to get some cord going here, guys. Crap. Hold on. I need longer cords. Apparently I need a longer cord. But I think that'll just reach like this. Maybe just a little bit more. I mean, I got enough patch cable to do it. It's not enough cord on my pedal. Because my extension cord's not holding its weight. Okay, let's do that first. Plug on in. What's that? Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that good? I hope so. I'm barely even playing with any distortion. It's just like a blues raspy tone, kind of mid boost.
There are a million ways to learn guitar online. You've got video games, the bouncy ball.
Nice. Gotta change this.
But you have to start with something more important first. Now, before I go any further, I want you to skip this video right now if you are already.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. Yeah. Well, that was fun. I like that. Oh. Holy cow, you guys are still here. Awesome. Nice. Thanks. Look at this. I use a buffalo bone horn for a pick. It's freaking, you heard the tones I'm getting out of that. That's crazy. It's awesome. Probably never wear down, like it just, and I also use these rosewood picks, and you know, I got some other types of wood that I use, ebony. What's going on, Brennan? That was fun. I enjoyed that. Holy cow. Why end the song with the middle finger? Who knows? Who knows, buddy? I was just enjoying it. I was in the moment. You like the sound of that Strat or what? That's got the Cochran sound all the way. Like same with Joe Walsh from the Eagles. If you hear his style, like it sounds just like it. And I mean, I went through a couple tones there. I went back to the blues tone, but I started with the blues tone, then I worked my way into like a metal tone, and you know. Yeah, no crap, eh? Well, thank you. You guys still there? Oh, there we go. Oh. It relaxes me too. Like I could play that thing for hours, and you know, like this, I love the blues. Like it gets, I can feel it. You know what I mean? I can feel. I'm not into necessarily playing fast, but I can. But I just like making those notes ring. It's all about sustaining those notes. It's not just about playing fast, and you know, because I mean, I can most certainly do that too. It's not an issue. But you got to feel the notes. You got to feel the song. You know what I mean? You can't just play a song and just play a bunch of, you know, and make it sound good. Because to me, that doesn't sound good. It sounds like a headache. I don't know about you guys, but well, I don't know. Are you freezing up? Because I keep freezing up on my end. It's pissing me off. Are you guys frozen up, or are you there? Could be just my end, but I don't know. Just started freezing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something's weird about that. Oh, you know what it could be? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Try to fix that. Could also be because I'm well, no, I can't see that. Never mind. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because it makes no sense. I'm just going to get a pillow to sit on here, guys. Don't mind me. Oh, you're not too high, are you? Come on now. Can never be too high. Let's find out. Let's go on here. Let's find out. Yeah, you're good. See? I knew it. Let's find out what's going on here. Geez, there's only 3 likes, eh? Where is everybody today? Like, what's going on? It's kind of weird. Oh, the picture looks crystal clear, eh? Like, I've never seen my live streams look so nice in my life, honestly. Out of all the times I've done live streams in the last couple of years, this is the craziest, clearest live stream I've seen so far. Like, that's crystal clear. I'm amazed by that. Does it look crystal clear on your end, guys? Sure does to me. Oh. What's the sound like? Let's find out. What's the sound like? Let's find out. It's lagging a bit, see? It's lagging a bit behind. But other than that, like I like that picture. I don't mind that at all. I think as long as we have this set up, we can actually do paranormal live streams and stuff and actually keep people watching, because I think that's part of the reason, because I wouldn't want to sit here for 2 hours watching something I can't barely see anyway, right? Like, doesn't make sense. I got to go back and listen to this guitar riff for a sec. Don't mind me. Can I do that? I should be able to. Well, I suppose I can't. I don't know. I guess I can't do that. Well, that stinks. So yeah, Vinnie Paul from Pantera passed away. That's sad. I can't believe that. That's so sad. Poor guy. His brother like got shot right in front of him on stage. Like Dimebag Darrell was my hero. Like I loved his play. Like that guy influenced me when I was growing up. Like he was more of an influence to me because I liked metal back in the day, right? So I still like metal, but just I'm more of a blues type guy now. But you know, like growing up, that was my style, right? So Dimebag Darrell he's the reason I learned how to play metal guitar. Like my first guitar was a Kramer Striker from my parents, and that's all I used to jam to was Pantera this, Pantera that, squeal, squeal, squall, squall. And just the way that guy played was just so much depth and technicality. Like just you don't see guitar players like that anymore. Like just, and so a lot of them like steal his style, or not steal it, but take the style because they're influenced by him, right? So you got to think like that, right? Like the guy is crazy. Like he's just two great musicians now gone, like brothers too. Like that's sad. I was pretty upset to hear that. Like bummed me right out, but I guess it was his time, right? He had a cardiac arrest or something in his sleep or something. I don't know. Let's see what this does while I'm on here. Oh, look at that. There's my night vision light. You can barely see it, but if I go like this, you can see it. See? Oh, yeah. The infrared light for the night vision cam. I'm liking the night vision. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if you guys seen that last video. You should check that out, though, if you didn't. It's pretty cool. The doll falls off. I don't think I'm going to use that effect, though, on it again. All I did was essentially, like, there's like a night vision type thing. Like when you go into my editing program, like if you're using night vision, you click on a certain thing and it. I like the gray and the black and white better, actually. I'll stick with that. I don't. At first, I was kind of complaining about it, but you know what? It's still night vision, and it still picks everything up. So who cares? But essentially, you got to be like 5 to 8 feet away from the camera for it to pick you up. Maybe 10 at the most, where it starts to fade out. You don't see anything. It's so dark. So you got to be like right in front. It's freaky when you're in like a big abandoned factory, and all you're doing is following this thing. You just follow the screen, right? Because you don't see anything in front of you except that, right? So it's like even with that light, like you don't see nothing. Like it's just there's not enough illumination. I don't really think I need that big light on to begin with. I got a light right here. Let's see what it looks like. Probably not bright enough, but it could be though. Oh, what is? What is that crappy noise? Oh, it's the neighbors. You can hear the brakes from a mile away. What's going on? Are you still with me? Are you with me? Oh yeah, I'm rebuilding a guitar too. Check this out. It's a Stratocaster body. Fender American Strat body. Beautiful too. Like you see that? Ash. Nice. It's not very heavy though. Like not as heavy as I thought it would be. But it's going to be a good ringer. It's going to be a good sound. I got two P90 humbuckers. And you'll see it. It's going to look beautiful. And a Paul Reed Smith replacement neck. So it's going to be a PRS Fender guitar with 24 frets, maple neck, maple fretboard, abalone doves. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Figured I might as well make it worth my while if I'm going to rebuild it, put a little bit of cash into it, and do it correctly. I mean, that Fiat, their Dakota Red just looks immaculate. Like, and there's no freaking scuffs or scratches on it. It looks like it might be, no, it looks like a three-piece, but it actually is not. In fact, there is no seams through here whatsoever. It's just the grain work. It's pretty cool, actually. Now that I look at it. Because up here, it looks like a line, but then it stops here. Oh, it's a grain. See, I mean, like it breaks down, breaks out, and then it stops. There's no lines going through, and if there is, they did a really good job of hiding it. But either way, no, because you'd see it on the back too, and there's nothing. No, it's all one piece. Yep, it's one solid piece. That's a nice body. Well, what do you expect, right? It is a Stratocaster. It's just when I did the trade, I didn't check the neck out well enough, and like the frets ended up being screwed up at the very top there. So anything past like 14, I think, was just, I had to have the string height just amazing. Well, you know, like I don't mind the string height high as long as it's not too high. Because like even on my new Les Paul, like I got them a bit high, but the ring, the sustain, and the strings just bend like no tomorrow. Like there's nothing to worry about there. Like it's like butter. It's just you get more sustain. You know what I mean? You're more not grinding on the wood. You're more just using the frets and just, you know, ringing the thing, right? So I love it. I love it. Actually, looks like out today. So looks like crapola. Let's see if I can do something here. Oh, I didn't know I could go live on here too. Look at this. This is cool. Let's just do this for the heck of it and see what happens. All right. We're going to go outside for a second. myself. Bingo. Bingo. No. No. One. Not right now. Not right now. You guys should see what I just did. I don't know if you caught that. I actually did another live stream at the same time with my phone and went out to my backyard. Check it out. I went to the backyard, showed what I did yesterday. I did a lot of work yesterday. A lot, actually. And my backyard is huge now. Huge. Anyways, people, it's been swell. This has been awesome. I'm going to be doing videos more regularly, with or without Steve. I don't know what he's up to. He's busy with his new life. I don't know. Anyways, nevertheless, I will continue doing what I'm going to do as much as I can. So stay subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Check out that other quick live stream, which is only like a minute, maybe 2 minutes long. Check it out. You get to see my backyard, what I did yesterday. It's pretty cool. We'll talk to you soon. You keep it real, Brendan, brother. Check out my other live stream. It's cool. See you soon.